We're going to make peanut butter muffins. Well, guess what? First time I've ever dumped everything in the bowl first and forgot to show you how I'm mixing. But thank the Lord, it's mixed everything once and into the bowl, and that's it. So let me read you the ingredients. I feel terrible. And we need 1 3/4 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I use Himalayan salt, 1 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of peanut butter, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of melted margarine, and this is when I realized, bingo, I forgot to put the ingredients off the side. So sorry. It is what it is. Now you're going to mix it all up in order, and you're going to bake it in the oven 400 for 20 minutes. This was Ray's mother's recipe. I remember eating them, but that's about it. I'm not sure what size of pan, but we're going to find out. Here we go. Got a stiff dough. Having a hard time, my mixer. So I think we'll just take it right off the dough. Right off the hooks here. Like I said last time, these are new. I think this has got a lot of pressure on it. It's a thick dough. So I'm just going to scoop it off with a spoon. Guess I'm not saving no time that way now, am I? Seems like YouTube only will let me do a 10-minute video. I don't understand. I've got it on for long video, but it doesn't happen. So I'm going to bring you back when I've got the other one scooped down, because I don't want to take my 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Here's the batter right here. I would say it's kind of a heavy batter, so we'll see what happens when it cooks. I'm not sure how many we're going to get in a pan because it didn't say. It just gave me all the ingredients and said mix together. I think next time you need a heavy mixer. My mixer's just a little cheapy mixer, but I think it'll be fine with a nice mixer. But I don't have one. I got a KitchenAid, but I wasn't going to pull it out for that. So let's get started. Like I said, I have no idea. So I'm going to go light. I'm going to put about a 1/2 scoop in each one. And if I need more, I will. Just about a 1/2 scoop, I'd say. Because like I said, she didn't write any directions on how many it made. Because back in those days, the women usually had it in their head, and they kept the recipes in their head. I'd always ask my dad, well, what's Graham's recipe for that? And what's Graham's recipe for that? And he'd always tell me, Brenda, she didn't give out her recipes. She kept it in her head. Well, that was my answer. I called him the other day. I wanted to make cream puffs. And my dad could make great cream puffs. I mean, they were really good. And he said, Brenda, he said, how am I supposed to remember? He said, I'm 83 years old. He said, I can't remember how I made cream puffs. But I said, yes, Dad, you can remember everything else. You can remember your motorcycle riding days. You can remember your friends. He said, oh, I can't remember that. Well, that was the end of that. I could probably make them and come pretty close, but boy, he made the best cream puffs ever. Well, this looks like it's going to make 12 muffins. A little shy on the last one. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more out of the bowl. try to get a last bigger muffin here. This will probably be the little puny, the little runt of the bunch. But that's okay. I had no idea how much this was going to make. Just like that. And we're going to call it good. And I'm going to put it in the oven of 400. And that's going to take 20 minutes. So I guess we'll see how they're going to come out. I'm back. These are out of the oven. And I decided to put some chocolate chips on it. They didn't call for it, but hey, what's peanut butter without chocolate chips? To me it says yum. But they're wicked hot. They look like they came out great. Just to make sure, I'll put a skew in it. Just like this. And it comes out great. So here's the chocolate chip muffin that I'm going to try. I'm not going to turn them upside down because the chocolate chips will melt because they're wicked hot. Yeah, they did come out great. They do give you 12 in the pan. So that is good to know. I will put that on my notes so I will know. And Mr. Ray will be taking these in his lunch this week. I'm finally back up feeling pretty good. If I could only get up a little earlier, things would be better. But hey, I do what I can do. And at this point, this is the best I can do. So I just got them out of the pan. Like I said, wicked, wicked hot. And here they are right here. Peanut butter muffins. And I put some chocolate chips on them. And yum, they smell great. I hope it's not going to be too hot for me to taste. If so, I have a fork here. Here we go. Wowza, it's hot. It's good. It's got a nice peanut butter flavor. I like the touch of chocolate chip on it. And I'm going to get a cup of tea because I think that will go great. So, if you'd please give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that because every time I put another YouTube out, and if you subscribe, you'll get all my new YouTubes and my live streams when I do them. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. And like I always say, you never know what's going to be on my videos. God bless.